welcome back to Tales of Zestria. Zestria thing. Now, where were we? I'll guess it's that one. Yes. Okay. I'm going to shift Twitch chat. Oop. You can go in that corner there. Okay. So, quick recap for anyone coming in new. We did basically the tutorial section, and now this little doofus right here is what's called the Shepherd. They have the power of purification and can actually excuse me, can actually defeat the monsters instead of just driving them off. And yeah. Right.
You must be hungry, kind shepherd. I'll fix you up something at once.
Thank you, sir. But I'm actually stepping out for a bit.
Oh, really? Well, then I'll get it ready for when you come back. Don't worry about the bill. It's the least I can do for the shepherd.
Really? Thank you so much. I'll be back in a little while.
Not even. What's done is done, so don't worry about it. More importantly, you've been zonked out for 3 days, so I'm guessing you're still a little groggy. Take it easy for a bit, okay? Right. Oh yeah, we've kind of become famous. And asleep for 3 days. Cutscene time!
There's almost no one out. I guess it's still pretty early in the morning. You alright?
I just felt strange all of a sudden. Like a weird pressure was crushing down on my chest.
What?
You can sense it already? What you're feeling is the malevolence all around us. Now that you've become my vessel, you can sense it. This is proof that your body has already grown accustomed to my power.
You don't say. You mean there's really that much malevolence out there, even beyond the city?
Indeed, and this is only a taste. As people start to crowd the streets, you'll feel it even more. Come this way.
Oh yeah, Flowy McBlue hair is basically the lady in the lake, and we just pulled effectively Excalibur out of the stone. She and Mr. Grey hair in the back there are Seraphim. They're like spiritual magic-y people. At least that's what I'm getting from, you know, the story so far. As it says in the title of this, I'm going into this blind. I don't know what's coming up. All I've seen gameplay-wise is a little bit of late game stuff that my housemate was has shown me. Damn, she's fast.
Wait, that's...
Treasure chest is locked. This should end the festival cleanup. Back to business as usual. Can't stay in festival mode forever. Amber staff. Amber tipped long staff. The amber acts as an art catalyst. That's probably gonna be... Oh, Lila. Yeah. No, it's not status. Equipment. HP attack goes right down, but magic goes up pretty well. Oh, that was years and years ago. That was back on live stream. Yeah, I've not touched live stream for ages.
Oh man, what a gorgeous lake!
It truly is. But amidst the spectacular scenery, the town of Lady Lake is being corrupted by malevolence.
Yeah, now that I can sense it, I can feel the corruption everywhere. We can't let this go on.
It isn't just happening here in Lady Lake either. It's eating away at the entire world. The scenery may be splendid, but you can feel that this place lacks the blessing of the Seraphim, can you not?
Yeah. In Elysia, I could always feel Gramps' blessing. But here, nothing.
But Lila, this little walk of yours isn't just to reconfirm the situation in Lady Lake with us, is it?
You've got something to tell us.
Yes, I touched on it before, but now I must clarify to you. The true purpose of the Shepherd. The Shepherds can quell the Hellions, beings who bring chaos to humans and Seraphim alike, with the power of purification. That is the power of the Shepherd. However, that in and of itself is not the Shepherd's duty. What the Shepherd must quell is the source of all malevolence, the being who gives rise to the Hellions. The Lord of Calamity.
The Lord of Calamity?
Yes, this figure has been known by this name for countless centuries. Whenever Hellions run rampant, this figure is always there. A Lord of Calamity, who begets Hellions with the overwhelming amount of malevolence he possesses. Given enough time, a Lord of Calamity can even permanently alter the world itself. Such is the calamity he brings.
Wait. If I remember correctly, the Celestial Record said that a shepherd hasn't appeared for the last 200 years.
And 200 years ago, there are records that the world was overcome by an unprecedented calamity. Could there be a connection?
I understand. So, the Lord of Calamity is the source of all the malevolence, and it's the duty of the Shepherd to find and put a stop to him.
That's all well and good, but where is this guy?
For now, it is enough so long as you understand the duty of the Shepherd.
Huh?
The answers you seek are those you must discover for yourself, Saray. Answers of your own that you will not regret. Stay true to yourself. Forget not your duty, but be not a slave to it either.
Answers of my own.
And to that end, Saray, I know you want to ask about the effects the Lord of Calamity has on this world, and how Earth Dwellers and Seraphim go about their lives, but I want you to discern these for yourself.
It's true that I'm completely clueless when it comes to just about everything in the world.
I want you to travel the world and discover all sorts of things. Only then can you take the answers you have found for yourself and make a stand against the Lord of Calamity.
It's not that tricky a concept. Pretty much boils down to, hey Saray, let's take a trip around the world.
Yes.
Got it. Anyhow, can we start by investigating some food? Talk about calamity. I'm gonna pass out.
Shall we head back to the inn? I don't want to have to carry our shepherd around.
Sure.
Hey Boa,
Is
how's
that
it
a
going?
monolith?
Casting Seraphic Arts leaves you vulnerable to counter-attack, but an enemy's hidden art, which needs charging, will not stagger you and will also halve the casting speed of your Seraphic Art. Thus, if you spot an enemy casting a hidden art, by instantly starting to cast a Seraphic Art, you can withstand attacks you wouldn't normally defend against. In other words, don't get caught sans serif. That's the puns.
This aroma.
Oh, that was a good pun. I've got to give him that one.
Saray, look around you.
Treasure chest is locked. I guess we're gonna get a character later on that can unlock those. Because right now we have the fighter, the mage, and I think we just picked up the cleric, so we've still got a thief to find. Oh yeah, you're gonna see me doing this a lot. I check every last nook and cranny in RPGs.
You know, I've always wanted to travel the world. But I never imagined it'd be so important. It's kind of weird, but I can't say I'm not excited.
I think it's safe to say you're probably the most, sheltered shepherd in history.
You really think so? Hey, Lila, what kind of people were the other shepherds?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I missed what you said.
So, what were the other shepherds like?
I missed what you said.
Lila?
Yes.
Hiding something?
Oh my, isn't this lovely weather?
Looks like she doesn't want to talk.
Can I ask why you won't answer?
I have forged an oath with myself. So long as I uphold that oath, I may wield certain extraordinary powers. However, the terms of the oath also prohibit things.
So wait, does that mean there are certain things you can't discuss?
By powers, I assume you mean the power of purification?
Oh wow, look at the pretty butterfly.
You're kind of bad at this, aren't you?
Does it really matter? We're traveling the world to find these answers anyway, after all.
So we need to go investigate each land's shepherd myths?
Yes, yes, yes! That's 1000% correct!
Can other seraphim besides you wield the power of purification?
We should get back before Saray collapses from hunger and we have to sneak his body through the back alleys. We better get going. Chop chop, no time to waste. The food is probably ice cold by now.
I think I like Lila. She's fun. She reminds me of a certain person I know in real life. How wonderful the water wheel looks in the morning light. It didn't sell quite as much as I'd hoped, I must say. I guess even festivals aren't immune to bad harvests and politics. Well, the festival's over and done with. Now we have to go stock up again. You'll be glad to hit the road, won't you, boy? Oh man, the festival's over now. remember buttons. I know I should probably go back to the inn, but hey look, there's green dots over here. My take of the festival will ensure I'll be using black ink at the end of the month, but now that it's over, it's back to the regular old grind. What on earth happened during the ceremony in the sanctuary? The folks inside came rushing out like a wildfire. Sure hope all this won't have a bad effect on business.
What's that?
Oh. It appears to be whispering pertaining to battles written in an ancient tongue. Hit points, HP. You can recover from being KO'd by using a life bottle or winning the battle. As you grow in strength, you may acquire other ways to revive yourself. Fascinating. Good morning, Father.
There must be herbs around here.
Full as passion as ever, I see. May the blessing of the Seraphim be with you always. Rosemary. Dot dot dot. Hey, hey, am I annoying you? Hey, hey buddy, am I annoying you? Hey. Yeah, the sword was in this, was like wedged into this plinth. And, just kind of walked up, spoke to Lila.
There
and
might
then
be
yanked
something
out.
nearby.
Hello. Oh, that's a locked one.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
That's another locked one. Yeah, you'll notice me saving quite a lot as well. I don't trust games to not crash after playing Neptunia.
Wait, that's...
How did I miss that? Void Ring. Ring that reduces damage from non-elemental attacks. Neat.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Wisdom pertaining to blah blah blah. Advanced techniques. You should always keep your SC level high, except when you shouldn't. When you think you can defeat the enemy, by all means go all out with your attacks. If the enemy attacks frequently though, you'll need to guard more, which in turn gives you more chances to recover SC. No tactics are one size fits all. Be adaptable and flexible as you experiment. Well, sure, if you believe talk of a shepherd in the first place. Okay. No, already been up there. No, it was over there though. Not again. Okay, let's advance some plot, shall we?
Welcome back, kind shepherd. Your meal is waiting for you.
Thanks a bunch. All right, let's eat. Phew, that was good. It really hit the spot.
You ate like a champ.
It was delicious. You sure you don't want me to pay for it?
Of course I am.
Thanks so much, sir.
Oh, I have something for you. A gift arrived from Lady Alicia.
Huh? What could it be? Huh. It's a letter. My sword. Bags and... clothes?
Ah, perfect timing. Go get changed, you kind of smell.
All right, then.
And now we look like a proper hero.
Not bad.
How about it?
It looks fantastic on you, Lord Shepherd.
It really does. So dashing.
Oh man, I want one.
It's the garb of the shepherd handed down from tradition in Lady Lake. You wear it well.
So you can put lipstick on a pig.
Just admit it, Mickleo. You're jealous.
Yeah, you wish. So what's the letter all about?
Well, let's see.
Mikleo is so tsundere.
Dear Saray, I was surprised that you fainted so suddenly. I hope your rest at the end was rejuvenating.
When I learned that you can communicate with Seraphim, beings of divine nature who cannot be seen by ordinary people. When I saw you draw the sacred blade from the Lady of the Lake and quell the riot at the festival before my eyes. My heart leapt with joy, the likes of which I've never known. The only thing I can think of to tell you is a sincere, heartfelt thanks. I hope you do not find this strange. Though I do think that my true feelings do not come across well in a letter. I know that, as the shepherd, you are soon to embark on a journey to save the world. But once you are awake, I would like you to come and visit me at my home.
Oh man.
P.S. Did you have a chance to try on the clothes I got for you? They're modeled after the traditional garb of the legendary shepherd. I hope they are to your liking.
My, what a kind-hearted young woman.
Yeah, seriously. I should be the one who's thanking her.
Why not do it in person then?
Good idea. Let's move.
Come back and see us again, kind shepherd.
You bet I will.
Okay.
Man, these clothes offer more mobility than I thought.
They look purely ceremonial at first glance, but it turns out they're practical.
Quite so. Perfect for the journey we're about to undertake.
Roll up, get the finest hand-forged weaponry at affordable prices from the most illustrious weaponsmith. Regular customers get all the perks, including a boost to your shop level. My friends told me that there are monsters in the underground aqueduct. Weaponsmiths are shops where you can purchase things such as recovery items and equipable items for use in battle, and sell any unwanted items. As weaponsmith's rank goes up depending on the amount of gold exchanged when purchasing or selling items, which can result in the weaponsmith stocking more powerful equipment. Fusion. By fusing together two equipable items of the same name, not only will you strengthen the equipment, but you will enhance or change their skills. By switching to new skills using fusion, you can even activate any bonus skill you desire. Shop rank is now Window Shopper. Neat. Yes. Yeah. No. Familiar face. Right. Fuse. No difference there. Fusion. Not enough gold. Okay. Let's go to the Mermaid District, which is over here. Grandpa's always saying a dragon lives up on Spirit Crest.
It looks like all the hype from the festival settled down.
But now everyone's talking about the shepherd.
Dragon on Rayfolk? Did your wet nurse tell you that as a bedtime story? I'm not gonna go around boring you with the we're talking to literally everybody.
Ah, the shepherd. Have you need of Lord Alicia? She's on the terrace as we speak.
Lord Alicia.
Thanks, I'll see if I can find her.
That's probably supposed to be Lady Alicia.
Saray, you came.
Alicia!
The shepherd's garb looks wonderful on you.
Thanks!
Some fine lipstick on that pig.
Yes, Mickleo, we all know your opinion.
What? Pigs are nice.
I take it there's a seraph present with you?
If I told you there was, would you believe me?
To be honest, up until the events that took place at the Sacred Blade Festival this year, I wouldn't have. But even from the moment we met, I could tell... how can I put it? There was something different about you.
Well, she's right, you know.
Right here is a seraph. His name is Mickleo.
Please, find it in your grace to forgive my rudeness up until now, Seraph Mickleo.
Rudeness? You've never struck me as rude.
He's so sunday.
He says you've never done anything to offend him. And this here is Lila. She's the one everyone calls the Lady of the Lake.
I truly believe in my heart that you were meant to become the shepherd. Whereas I mean all of us here in the city, can be standing right next to Seraphim and still not know.
That's not quite true.
She can't hear you.
Saray, try taking Alicia's hand in your own.
Huh? Oh, sure. Alicia, give me your hand. Like this?
Testing, testing. Check 1, check 2. Can you hear me? Hello?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay then. Saray, try closing your eyes. Testing, testing. Alicia, can you hear me now?
Nope.
Still no good.
This time, close your eyes and also hold your breath.
This just sounds like a really bad lead up to a really bad joke.
Alicia?
I can hear it, another woman's voice.
There we go.
Really?
Alicia, we Seraphim are able to see right into the very hearts of humans. Remember to show gratitude to all things. It is in exchange for this gratitude that we offer our blessing. No matter the circumstances, never neglect the Seraphim, or your heart shall turn to malevolence, and this in turn shall bring calamity.
Fear not, Alicia. We have indeed seen your gratitude for ourselves.
I was gonna say, Saray's about to
Saray,
collapse.
one more time.
Isn't there a better way to do this?
I'm afraid this is the only method we have for now. Once you've grown more accustomed to my power and have amassed more experience as both a vessel and a shepherd, I believe such a strict sensory block will not be required.
So, does that mean once I do grow stronger as a shepherd, everyone will be able to hear the Seraphim?
As for Alicia, she already possessed a natural resonance from birth. Though nowhere near as much as you, Saray.
I see. Looks like it's not that simple.
Regardless, I was able to have a conversation with her. I now have no doubts that the Seraphim do indeed live among us.
Wasn't
And that
exactly
alone.
conversation.
Gets you excited?
Yes!
Oh my.
The legends are no mere fairy tales. Okay! Alicia, we're going to stay in town for a while yet. Let me know if you need anything. Take care!
I will. You too.
Saray?
Looks like our explorer's all fired up. Relax, those ruins aren't going anywhere.
What? How did you know what I was thinking about, Mikleo?
Didn't I tell you I wasn't gonna let you go off by yourself? So what's the plan?
Let's have another look around town. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna assume I can't go in there. So that's the castle, and I got told you shall not pass earlier. Aha. Second star to the left and straight on till morning. Is it true there's a ruin underneath the city? Oh, hello! Hey, it's that guy from before! Just like I told you. Yeah, I thought it might be. But I know what this is about. Kinda regretting selling that knife to us, aren't you? It's pretty high quality after all. We were worrying you might have done it by mistake. But we gotta make a living here too, you know, so there's gotta be certain conditions. If you do us a favour, we'll give you back the knife. I'm just listening to the, you know, the ambient chatter, and it's making my head feel a little bit weird. Let's help distribute some goods. All right, this will be a tough job. I want you to deliver the goods behind me to the weapon shop, and we don't have time to waste, so you better not get sidetracked. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, get moving. Oh, that's heavy. You're just gonna wear yourself out running around with that heavy load. It's kind of a shame they didn't animate you like lugging around a really heavy box. It's one thing I like. The bridge southwest of here was washed away by the strong river currents. That's one thing I liked about, I think it was Final Fantasy XIV, if you were carrying like a really heavy load, it actually showed your character struggling with this big massive box. Black Desert Online did that as well. If you grabbed some trade goods, you know, you actually got this massive backpack on your back. If you had it in your inventory, you could always put it into your mount's inventory. Chancellor Bardlow's sending the princess to Merlin, supposedly. Fascinating. Oh yeah, let me know if you know, if the game's too loud or if I'm not loud enough. I heard the bridge at Falkland Hillside got washed away. Oh, look who it is. I've been waiting for you. Those must have been heavy, no? Would you mind putting them inside the treasure chest? The weapons are the parts in the treasure box. Thanks much. Without the right materials, there's no making any weapons, and then BAM! We're out of business. Ever since the government enacted their damn trade restrictions, we've been relying on the sparrow feathers almost entirely. Yay. My friends told me there were monsters in the underground aqueduct. I spotted Lady Maltron at the sanctuary. She's as stunning as they say. Did you hear? Marlin's come down with the plague. Oh no! The church hasn't said a word. Maybe that whole shepherd rumour was made up after all. Oh, you're the one who's having problems with the festival, right? Shit. You really helped us out. Hook him up, Rose. Sure thing. Chink. Thank you. If it's something so important to you, better think more carefully next time. You're right. I'll do that. Ouch! Way to twist the knife. No pun intended. The sparrow feathers wish you well. You know, she looks unique enough that she's probably going to be a Pi member. Plus, she appears in the intro. So I think later on she's going to be like one of our party members. Is it true? Is Marlin really devastated by plague? I keep hearing stuff about the aqueduct, so I'm going to go and have a look at the aqueduct. I checked, no sacred blades in the order anymore. You think the shepherd business is true? Oh, hello, person in.
Yes. Now I've grasped this area's quite well.
Watch it. There's someone suspicious afoot.
Is it a turtle, Hellion?
The hell's you mean, Turtles, Hellion? I'm just a Turtles.
Turtles? So wait a minute. Are they seraphim?
Turtles are turtles. Can't you tell from looking at us?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, brave new world that has such turtles in it.
Ain't yous ever seen a turtles before?
No.
What are you, some bumpkins? Well, lucky for yous guys, we turtles are a forgiving bunch.
Well, thank you.
You guys sure are kind.
Of course! The big-heartedness of the turtles is proportional to the size of our shells.
And what were you doing here?
I'm making maps for our purposes.
Oh, maps!
Come to think of it, we don't have any decent maps. The one in the Celestial Record is quite old.
Yous guys sure are reckless. Says, can I sells you some of my maps? They're chock full of useful informations.
Thanks. It's a big help.
I don't have enough money.
Come talk to me when you guys want my maps again.
I know what I can do. I was definitely not expecting that. So if you see this battlefield feels good for business. Sucks for the merchants, they won't be able to go anywhere with the bridge down. Right. I literally just need to sell one thing. There we go. Now let's go talk to this Turtles and get his maps.
Thank yous. I'm darn pleased that you bought my maps.
You brought a map of adventure from the Turtles. These maps will add more geographical information to your world map. Since they're written from a turtle's point of view, there may be some discrepancies, but you should be able to roughly locate new places you haven't visited yet. If you're ever lost, track down a Turtles in the nearest town and try purchasing their map. I's got this area covered, I has. I's not gonna let them get away. Let him get away. Okay. Look, the guy's notorious for taking, 40 winks, but he's always back when his shift's up. It better not be another accident. I'd rather not get screamed at by the Chancellor Bartlow again. The boss said not to worry about it, but I'm still not 100% convinced. Hell, it's like a labyrinth down there. We'd better go look for him. He didn't respond when the roll call was taken. You don't think he was still down there in the waterway, do you?
An underground waterway. Sounds worth looking into.
So one of them hasn't returned yet. Wonder if he's okay.
As I heard it, a big commotion broke out in the sanctuary during the Sacred Blade Festival, and someone pulled out the sword and put a stop to it all. Can it be true? Alright. Let's go beat up some waterway monsters.
Yeah, I'm worried about anyone who isn't coming back.
Saray.
Besides, we haven't had any fights recently. It's all been talking and cutscenes and running around.
You can feel it, can't you?
I can. There's definitely strong malevolence coming from the center of town.
I must say, your ability is indeed impeccable. It looks like you're acclimating to your power already, far faster than I'd even imagined.
I am?
The day when you will come into the true power of the Shepherd is not far off.
What kind of power is that?
Oh, sorry about that. You were saying?
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yep.
She's really not very good at that. Okay. Right. Oh.
It's a Hellion! Get back!
No way. I'm helping too.
I told you, Lila and I have this! Get back! Defensive maneuvers! Would the person inside be okay if we hit them?
Slimes can soften physical attacks with their bodies.
Does that mean it's harder to defeat them?
No, I just meant that the person inside should be fine.
Well, there's some good news. Tiger Blade! Strike! Fluid Surge! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Strike! How's this?
Ow.
Yeah! Ready? Hang on, everyone! Yeah! How's this? It's over! Ready? Strike! Yeah! Fluid Surge! Tiger Blade! Yeah! No escape!
I'm not doing very well.
Blade Bang! Tiger Blade! Strike! Sweet dreams! Ready? Strike! Let's get him! How's this? Tiger Blade! No escape! Ready? Strike! It's over! This isn't over! Yeah! You won't end here! You won't end here! This isn't over! Yeah! What? I need a hand! You on! Strike! How's this?
There we go.
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up.
Oh, that was a pain in the ass. Characters who use terrific arts use attacks with greater power and reach than martial or hidden arts, but at the cost of longer casting time. By continuing to hold down A beyond the necessary casting time, you can keep it charged while using the left stick to switch targets before unleashing it at will. Fascinating.
Thank you for rescuing me. What on earth happened?
He wouldn't believe you even if you told him.
You were drowning.
I was? Thank goodness you showed up then. I should head back and lie down for a bit. I'm fine, I promise. I can get back by myself.
All right then. Now we can romp around the ruins without that weighing on our minds. Mikleo?
From now on, I'm fighting too.
But you don't have the power of purification.
So what are you asking me to do? Stand around behind you and twiddle my thumbs? I didn't come along just to be a liability for you.
Mikleo.
Lila, is there any way I could use the power of purification as well?
There is one way. You could become a sublord and place your power alongside mine. And like me, you would need to dwell inside Saray, my vessel.
I'll do it.
No, hold on now. You need to think about this first.
I need to think about this? I don't recall a whole lot of thinking when you decided to become a shepherd.
That was completely different. Is purifying Hellions your life dream? I doubt it.
I am a seraph. Hellions are my natural enemy. Is it so strange that I should want to eliminate them?
I don't know. Do frogs try to eliminate snakes?
Am I a frog to you?
Why are you getting so hysterical? Listen to me, Mikleo.
I'm not getting hysterical.
Mikleo.
Your liability will be waiting back at the end.
Saray, we should go after him.
He said he's going back. Let him have his way.
I see. This is youth, brotherhood between men. But even so, you should know what you did was cruel. Surely you understand how Mikleo feels, don't you? I've decided.
Huh? About what?
Moving on ahead. Yes, this is a fine idea.
I don't even get what you're talking about.
Well, the ruins won't explore themselves, though that would be grand.
Received copper key. A key for bronze treasure chests and certain special doors. Okay. And yeah, the VA's voice acting is a very, very small, like, you know, it's a small culture, so a lot of them appear in multiple roles.
Can you figure out how to open it?
A door with no keyhole, marked with the crest of the Kingdom of Highland. This is no door. Is it? It's a seal!
A seal, is it?
When authorities find relics or artifacts that are politically inconvenient for the current regime, they tend to brand them forbidden and seal them away from prying eyes. And if the seal was placed there by the royal family, that would suggest the key is connected to them as well. Huh? What's up?
You certainly are quite the budding archaeologist.
Yeah, ever since childhood, exploring ruins was pretty much the only hobby Mikleo and I ever had. That Mikleo, if I ever discovered anything, he'd run out the next day and discover something else.
And?
Oh, that's about it.
Can you unlock the seal?
Oh, right. I think I'll examine the door a bit more. What could this be? Just need the key now. Yes!
Well, it certainly is a unique key. It looks just like a knife.
That's 'cause it is. I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Difficulty settings. Difficulty normal. This is the standard difficulty setting. It assumes that the player is familiar with gaining strength through equipment fusion, as well as the rest of the game systems. While it is not overly tough, it may still prove a challenge if you haven't done much exploration or equipment enhancement, continuing to improve your abilities and take on side quests as you get more adept. Oh.
Is everyone ready? Such slimes are commonly seen around this area. They aren't very strong, but watch out for their spewing attacks.
Ready? Hang on, everyone!
One hang on!
Ready?
Opponent. Here goes!
Strike! How's this?
There we
The
go.
ruins are calling me.
Soray's battle talents. Soray is an orthodox sword wielding fighter. His arts are quick, so the key to success lies in his stat boosting effects. His A arts are slower, but enemy martial arts won't stagger him when he uses them, so full frontal attacks are possible. Our fine shepherd wields a wide variety of elements, so it's handy to confirm the enemy's weakness by holding down the right bumper before charging and exploiting it mercilessly. Neat. Oh. Well, there's no getting back up from there. Steadily recover HP while moving. It will also alert you when someone's HP is significantly low. Raise HP level to increase HP recovery. Yep, I'm going to keep you with that because that is useful. Oh, it's another Turtles. Toy Toy says, Toy Twisters. Welcome to the Dark Turtles Emporium. We will take any and every orders, any times, from anyone's, if it'll earn us some coins. That's the kind of high rolling and gamblers we are here is at the Dark Turtles Emporium. It's a shop in the dungeon. That's kind of awesome, actually. Life bottle. Yay! It's a thing. Oh, I don't have the thing for that thing yet. Okay. So far this game looks like it's going to have a lot of backtracking. Paper leaves that have amber ground into their fibers. Pressing other ores into the paper will further improve its mana flow. It's an upgrade for Lila. Like, it's definitely an upgrade. Stacks. These are bonus skills activated by equipping multiple instances of the same basic skill. The more you equip, the more varied the final effect. Without revealing too much, equipping as many of the same skill as you can leads to extraordinary results that truly impact the outcome of battle. See for yourself just how many you can equip. Oh, titles. You can think of titles as unique equipable items that enhance character stats when wearing them. By completing events and leveling up with a particular title equipped, its proficiency will go up, allowing you to learn new skills. This feels like the job system from like other games. Paper wielder, capable of effortlessly pulling bundles of paper from out of nowhere and setting them alight with mana. New art, Phoenix Triad. Fire, the symbol of growth and change, is at the beck and call of this title's bearer, one who moves flexibly and precisely in battle. Phoenix Triad. Increases art attack. A master of fire, an icon of the offensive arts, and a searing crucible that purifies foes. Prime Lord. Title granted to seraphim who make shepherds into shepherds. A Prime Lord and a shepherd are bound to share each other's fate. Right, that drops her attack a little bit, but increases defense. That gives her more art attack, that gives her more focus, which I'm guessing is accuracy. And that's just straight up attack. And it's like level 3. Right. Let's see what this does for us when it levels up. Title of an accomplished swordsman who charges around the battlefield, striking from unexpected angles. Attack, focus, art, defense, For every meeting there is a parting, a title for young people who've learned this lesson in life. Sorey has begun his path as a shepherd following a chance encounter, but these are only the first steps. Ow. Let's do that.
Whoa! Check it out! That sword, it's ginormous!
This is an altar to the Sacred Blade. It was constructed in the era of Asgard.
Lila, do you know about this? Lila?
I'm more concerned about the weird glowing orb thingy.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Found a new discovery point, Altar of the Sacred Blade.
This is where I formed the pact with the previous shepherd.
Really? But then, why couldn't you tell us before?
You and Mikleo looked like you were both having so much fun. I didn't want to go and sour your explorer's spirit by spoiling the end. And on top of that, I kept silent for your sake.
For my sake?
I want you to understand, you must not feel obligated to bear the world's burden on your shoulders alone.
Huh?
So, how does it feel having reached these ruins? You don't feel as excited as you imagined you might be, right? By any chance, do you know why this is?
Well...
You do not wish for your friends to share the burden of your duty. Is that correct?
I guess I'm really that transparent, aren't I?
This is a problem that always arises between the shepherd and their seraphim friends, no matter the era. Sorey, you must understand how Mikleo feels, do you not?
Yeah.
Very well. There is nothing left for me to tell you.
Thank you, Lila.
And now, allow me to show you the real reason I brought you all the way here. I want to bestow this onto you.
A jewel?
They are called iris gems in the world of humans. But they are originally known as the Earthen Historia.
Iris gems. Earthen Historia.
So, can you see anything?
Huh? Like what?
The object you are holding allows those with resonance, that is, the ability to sense seraphim, to see the memories that are contained within. They should serve you well as guideposts in your search for the Lord of Calamity.
But I can't see anything.
You can't? That certainly is odd. Sorey?
Let's head back. There's nothing more we can find out.
But
Hey, we can come back anytime we need to.
indeed, and with Mikleo, of course.
She acts like a complete ditz, but she is actually very perceptive. I kind of like that.
So then, Is this sealed as well? From the inside?
This is an altar created in order to bring forth shepherds. It does not open unless one can wield the flames of purification.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean anyone who failed to become a shepherd could never get out of here?
Indeed, it is a relic of a much crueler era.
I see.
You have already been bound to me and are quickly becoming accustomed to my power. I expect you should be able to wield the flames of purification by now.
So, all I have to do then is light this torch?
Yes, but be wary. Those who could not become shepherds may have perished here, but their emotions linger on. This malevolence hangs here like a miasma.
Meaning that Hellions are lurking about, right?
Exactly. Proceed with caution.
Okay.
Silver Flame. Press up on the D-pad to cast Silver Flame in the direction you're facing. Its uses include lighting torch-like objects, as well as removing impure obstacles. Also, by striking enemies weak against fire, you can begin the battle with an advantage. Right, so not only do we have smack him with a sword, we have burn. And I'm going to guess the other three directions are going to be water, fire, water, wind, and earth. So that's usually the
Ready, everyone?
There are some that grow larger when they become Hellions.
But it's way bigger than the ones we've seen. It's over! One surge! Tiger Blade! No escape! Not yet! Tiger Blade! Blade Bang! Sweet dreams!
Splendid!
there we go.
Everyone okay?
Health maintenance. With this talent, you can recover HP over time while walking around. Use this to recover health in newly discovered areas with strong enemies. It will also warn you after you finish a battle with low health, so this talent is useful if you're nervous about your chances in battle. Apple gel ×2. Amber Tiara. A light brown coloured tiara made with amber. That's definitely a straight upgrade. Yeah. So Lila is fire element. Mikleo has already proven to be water element. Oh, hello. Hello there, how you doing?
Surely this is fake. Bats can see things even in the dark.
You mean with sonar? Man, I wish I could do that. Fluid Surge! Tiger Blade! Strike! Alright! Tiger Blade! That's the way!
Let us not be full of ourselves and continue.
Combo effects. Combos that mix martial, hidden, and seraphic arts provide various effects. Reduced SC consumption based on number of martial arts used. Increased damage based on number of hidden arts used. Increased duration of enemy stagger based on the number of seraphic arts used. is only a take effect once you use multiple art categories. For example, B, 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 A, only the fourth attack benefits from the effect. So the combat in this is a lot more varied than in your typical RPG. Soft serve ice cream. How long has that been down here? I'm not sure if that's even edible anymore. Ice cream with lots of vanilla. Surprisingly hard to shake correctly. That's been down here for like since the era of Asgard. So that's like maybe 1,000 years. It's just been sat in that chest all this time.
I can't believe it! There's so many of them!
I have no idea. Do you feel any different? A new power manifesting, or a new sort of strength welling up inside you? Do you feel like that at all?
Huh? I don't feel any different.
So it really hasn't happened yet.
There's too many! Is there any end to this?
Saray, we have to break on through!
Okay.
Hoorah!
Fluid surge! Please!
Come here then!
Ready? No escape! It's over! Yeah! There's no end to them!
Give your all to defend! We can still pull through!
Fluid surge! How's this? Yeah! Fluid surge! Fluid surge! How's this? Yeah! No escape!
Here goes!
It's time!
God damn.
You can use it now!
What are you talking about?
It is time you knew the true power of the Shepherd.
What?
I bear my true name.
This is...
Recite that name. Harness the power that flows from it and let it become your armor. That is the true power of the Shepherd.
This isn't even our final form.
Alright, I'll give it a try!
Armatize.
Fethmas Mioma!
This is armatization!
Wow! I can feel such incredible power! Alright, time to finish this!
Armatization. Pressing left bumper in normal state will consume one blast gauge and armatize. You will invoke the power of the Seraphim and take command of a formidable weapon. By armatizing, you enjoy both parties' combined attack, art attack, focus, HP, and skills. So when you're in a pinch, armatize is the answer. Even when Soray is KO'd, any Seraph with at least 1 HP and blast gauge can revive him by pressing left bumper. Hoorah!
Watch out!
Go for it! Burning Echo! Burn away! Predatory flank! Get lost! Burning Shock! Too easy.
That was wonderfully done, Saray. Armatization itself is proof of one's status as a Shepherd. It means you have mastered its power.
Still, that was way too close for comfort. Gaining that new power right at the last second there.
I'll say, I must admit even I was worried. But in the end, you did an absolutely marvelous job.
Ah, shucks. Come on, you're embarrassing me.
By the way, since the Hellions are safely defeated, what do you say you go ahead and remove the armatization?
how do I do that?
Huh?
I can't get it off.
What? Is that what's supposed to happen?
That's what I want to know.
So, you can't read the Earth in Historia. You were able to unleash the power of armatization with amazing speed, and yet now you can't turn it off. Saray, you're just a total mess. The shepherd's a mess, I guess.
Come on, Lila.
Damn it, Lila.
Oh, there it goes.
I suppose once the Armatus has been invoked, you'll just have to wait until it dissolves. I'm sure in due time you'll be able to use it at will.
If you say so.
About Menace 3. Arts and Armatization. On each character's arts screen, you can switch between different types of arts with left and right trigger. You can view a list of hidden arts, and change settings for A, Seraphic arts, here. Aside from these, you can also view other arts used in battle, such as Banish Blast and Rejuvenation. Scenario skills. As the story progresses, scenario skills are added to the titles that characters possess. You can check them by selecting titles on the equipment screen. Booyah! Okay. Oh, hi.
Be on your guard!
Yeah! Tiger Blade! No escape!
Resistance!
Forward surge! Yeah! Forward surge! Right! How's this? Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams!
You can eat as much as you want whenever you're not feeling well.
Weaknesses and resistances. Enemies will variously have weaknesses and resistances to the 5 elements. Non-element, fire, earth, water, and wind. The most obvious consequences are that you'll do more damage and use less SC if the enemy is weak to the attack, while you'll do less damage and recover SC more slowly if the enemy is resistant. However, weaknesses and resistances affect battles in other ways as well.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
It appears to be wisdom attaining to powers written in an ancient tongue. Armatization. Main characteristics of armatization. B for hidden arts, A for seraphic arts. 3 hit max combo and attacks focus on damage. Area of effect attacks from legendary weapons. Seraphic arts, casting time greatly reduced. Enhanced healing, and can block seraphic arts. Right trigger when idle to cast Rejuvenation. Hold right trigger during combos for Banish Blast. Don't forget that you'll only be making half as many attacks as normal. Seraphic arts set to A also vary by the seraph. It's a bat.
Counting on you, Lila! Forward surge!
Like,
Forward surge! Blade feather! No escape! How's this? Forward surge! Sweet dreams! No escape! It's over! Hang on, everyone! Blade, right! No escape!
Everyone, are you alright?
I just like the fact she's just randomly eating a cookie. Blast Gauge, BG. Blast Gauge represents a latent power that can push you beyond your limits. You can normally store up to 3 Blast Gauge, unleashing it with right trigger once you're sick. You set one of various battle actions. Blast settings will be added to the strategy menu once you've unlocked the Blast Gauge and Armatization. The lower the gauge, the faster it recovers, so there's no reason not to go nuts. Blast away.
Is that a monolith?
Weaknesses and resistances. Hitting an enemy's weakness will start a weakness combo, and the indicator power hit will be shown beneath your damage. Until the multiplier indicator disappears, all attacks from you or your allies count as weakness damage, even those the enemy is normally resistant to, and the enemy's stagger time is increased. Arts that target an enemy's category count as weakness damage regardless of element. Handy. See the void ring. Yeah.
Ready, everyone? Yeah! Blade bang! No escape! Forward surge! Sweet dreams! Strike! Forward surge! Tiger blade! Yeah! Forward surge! It won't end here! I can't lose! This isn't over!
Everyone, are you all right?
Still nomming on that bleeding cookie. Switching characters. In battle, open the menu with Y and press start to switch control to the next character to the right. If you'd like to change your default battle character, you can also do so on the top menu outside of battle. That's all. Pretty easy. Yeah, so how should I go? Oh, here's the thing. It seems there might be some battle actions you can only get from raising the battle difficulty. Oh. Okay. That's the way out. Is there treasure? Looks like there's a door. Torch sconce contraption. That's probably something we're going to have to come back to later. Oh, hello. that actually made me jump.
Alright! Tiger blade! Strike! Not yet! Fluid surge! Alright! Yeah! This isn't over! Purification complete!
Points of interest detection. When you're near discovery points, important landmarks in each area, or monoliths, which reveal information on battle techniques, an early alert detection system will notify you of their presence. Approach the target and press A to investigate. Discovery over either of these will increase your AP, which is used for battle actions, so those with a taste for battle should make good use of this talent. That one. This takes Lila as the main combatant for the time being. What's it gonna do? Okay, cheap. Can I zoom in? Is it me, or does she look a bit like Sephiroth now? Oh dear. Sage tucked in the corner there. It's a shame Mikleo isn't around because he's the one that picks those things up. Right, so we can climb back up there. Cool. I never checked down this way, did I? It's a bat.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
Forward surge! Ready? Forward surge, House!
Focus on
Sweet
different
dreams!
enemies.
Okay.
Flames encrypted! Autogetic range, come hither! Here goes! Wait! Come hither! Here goes! Radiant heat! Afraid not!
I can't see.
White heat! White light! White heat! Nope! White light! Nope!
Too close!
Bye! There's still more! Here goes! White heat! What? Don't celebrate just yet!
That's the way!
Here goes! Let us not be full of ourselves and continue.
Yeah, I'm not used to Lila's power set. Lila's battle tanks. Scattering sheets of paper and setting fire to them after a short period is the crux of Lila's fighting style. She may be vulnerable when fighting up close, but once she gets the better of her opponent, her overpowering and confining attacks help her keep it down. Some of her terrific arts require you to leap into the fray, but her high art attack often makes the reward worth the risk. Okay, it was literally just a fight down here. After that adventure. Oh, for... Always happens. 12:30 every single day.
Phew! Finally!
So, what are your plans now?
I doubt he's at the inn.
Oh, Mikleo? But he said he would wait for us back at the inn when he left.
So, the ruins below spread out all over the place, right? If that's the case, I'll bet Mikleo went off to search for another entrance. One that's not this one.
Huh? You mean Mikleo went into the ruins alone? How dangerous, how downright reckless of him! The Hellions here are spreading like wildfire! You just saw firsthand what a force they are to be reckoned with! How can you be so calm when your friend is in peril like this?
He'll be fine. I know he's not the type to let his guard down when he's faced with real danger. And I'm sure he knows full well that he has no ability to purify the Hellions all by himself. Don't worry.
You really do have the utmost faith in him, don't you?
Well, it's a love-hate sort of thing.
I see. So Mikleo has a sort of rivalry going on with you, and thus he went alone to search for the ruins rather than return to the inn. But you're sure he wouldn't do anything dangerous by himself. So then, what are your plans now, Saray?
Man, you sure have a mean streak, you know that?
Oh, do I?
But anyways, first I have to return this to Alicia.
Oh, the knife you used to open the door.
We found this at the ruins, where I first met her. It was probably handed down by the royal family. I'm sure it's very important. Before I begin my duty as a shepherd, I feel like I should return it.
Indeed.
Lila, you had something else to tell me, right? About what it is to be the shepherd. I'd like to hear the rest of what you had to say.
It's true, I do. But first, to that same end, there are things I would like to ask Alicia as well.
Perfect. Let's head over to her manor then.
We might find Mikleo as well.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably give up and wander back anytime now.
Now that would be perfect.
Boy, I knew you had a mean streak.
Random person around the corner. Spot a lady mountain at the sanctuary. She's as stunning as they say. Can't tell you how joyful I am at seeing a festival this year. Everything's been so gloomy recently we had need a spot from. Is it just me or is the water in the lake beginning to bubble? No, ignore me, I think it's just where I go into my head. Hey mister, is it true those merchants coming and going from the palace have some kind of connection with the council? Oh. Amber boots. No, I guess we're... I checked no sacred blade. Nah, it's just the same ambient stuff we've had before. I guess we're going to start getting the keys then. Oh, hello.
Oh, hey! So you made it out okay? You really saved my butt back there. Thanks so much.
Oh, nah. It was nothing really.
We owe you our thanks as well. When this guy went missing, we thought he'd just up and gone home already.
Whoa now! Hang on a second. Aren't you the shepherd? That outfit fits the description in all the rumors to a T!
Well,
For real? This is the guy that pulled the sword? I figured you were something special, but this is more than I even bargained for. Gotta thank you proper for saving me. Wanna get some grub later?
To think I'd become buds with the great shepherd himself! My wife and kid are gonna scream the roof off when they hear this!
well, I don't know if...
Things must be tough, but hang in there. We'll be cheering you on.
He'll be alright. He's the one who removed the sacred...
Great. See you soon, shepherd.
They certainly were a lively bunch.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Everyone back home in Elysia is a little more relaxed.
You spent your whole life in the village of the Seraphim, right? With no other humans around for miles.
Until I met Alicia.
I see.
Right, I'm gonna guess that needs a different key. Yeah. I heard from the plumber over there that there's an ancient ruin underneath this town. It gives me the willies, honestly. Chancellor Bartless sending the princess to Marlin, supposedly. It's more just the same. Okay, let's do a bit of fusion. let's go then in the Noble District.
We'll do everything we can, but I'm afraid we cannot guarantee a recovery. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. I very much appreciate your diligence.
And you? Do you consider yourself prepared?
Yes. I shall do everything within my power that I can.
Your distinctive personality is a point I greatly admire as your teacher, but I am aware that it also tends to drive the chancellors up the wall. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Yes. Oh, Saray!
Hello there. Should I come back later?
Not at all. I was just leaving.
Oh, you're...
I thank you for your help at the festival, Shepherd Saray. I am Maltran, Knight Preceptor and Advisor to the Royal Army of the Kingdom of Highland. Please do all you can to help Alicia. She could use the support of a good friend.
Yes, of course. Wow, I gotta say, she's totally got it together.
I know, right? My dream is to be as cool as her. Let's walk while we chat. You were investigating the ruins, correct?
Well, yes, that's true. This is for you.
My knife! Did you find this at the ruins near Elysia?
Yeah, I figured it was yours.
This is an important item that's been handed down in my family for generations. I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you so much.
We nearly sold it forever.
I do apologize, but may we get down to the matter at hand?
Lady Lila, forgive me.
Wait! Did you just...
I could hear her. I definitely heard Lila's voice.
Well, this is quite the surprise. Hello? I see. So it won't be that easy just yet.
Lila?
I'll explain things, but first, take her hand again.
Lila says she'll explain. Can you give me your hand again?
Sure.
Hello, Alicia? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear.
I haven't even held my breath yet.
At this point, you've grown much more accustomed to my power, to the extent that you can now do what you did before without dulling your other senses.
I don't feel any different, though.
That's good news. It means you don't have to go through all that hassle anymore to make her voice carry.
It was fun in a way, but good riddance.
All right, very well then. Shall we begin?
All right. Lila needed to talk with you about something.
With me?
I would ask that you lend us your power, so that we may find the vessels and the lords of the land.
May I ask what those might be?
To explain fully, I shall need to tell you how this world we live in is structured. In the ancient times, the Seraphim and humans worked together in order to protect their land from the malevolence.
The Seraphim and humans worked together?
If the vessel they dwelled in was pure of heart and harbored no malevolence, those Seraphim with power would become lords of the land. And through worship by the people, they gained the ability to expand the area of the Blessed Domain, which repels the influence of the malevolence. The sanctuaries were built to honor the lords of the land and keep the area around the sanctuary safe from malevolence. However, the sanctuary in this town has neither a lord of the land nor a vessel, let alone anyone who will properly pray to them.
Is that why there's so much bad stuff going down around here?
Yes, even if the shepherd purifies the malevolence, it will be impossible to maintain the land's protection without the blessings of the Lord of the Land.
I see. So you wanted to ask Alicia for help in finding a suitable vessel for the Lord of the Land?
And should they be found, if those of the sanctuary would properly worship them both, is that correct?
Precisely. Any ideas?
As for the sanctuary, I'm afraid almost all of the pious ones in my country have lost their sense of gratitude towards the Seraphim.
No way.
However, there is a man named Brunor who has recently ascended to the priesthood. He is a good, sincere man who gave his time to help us prepare for the festival.
Would he help?
Yes, I believe so. Time is of the essence. I'll head for the sanctuary at once.
Well, that was abrupt.
But she's not wrong either. We must hurry.
Yeah, it seems that we're not only special for being the shepherd, we're also a very special shepherd. Oh, that's a gold chest. It's sparkling.
She's gone already. She's probably heading over to the sanctuary.
That's
She's
literally what
quite
she
the
just said.
tomboy, that Alicia.
She literally just said that she's heading over to the sanctuary. Don't know why they didn't pop up earlier. Oh, hello.
It looks like Father Brunor is out around town on an errand.
So it goes. Any clue as to the vessel, at least?
Let's see. Something free of malevolence. In the Galahad ruins north of here, there's a pure and clean waterfall. The kings of Highland traditionally bathe in its pristine holy water before their coronation ceremonies.
Water of utmost purity. That does sound like something that could be a vessel for a seraph.
Is something wrong?
Beasts have taken up residence in the ruins of late. Whatever was there was strong enough to kill all 10 soldiers who came to drive them out.
Hellions?
Likely.
If we don't hurry, then the waterfall could be corrupted by the malevolence. I take it that's not all, is it?
The malevolence is strong in Lady Lake. The holy water will absorb its influence before we have a chance to enshrine and worship it. Water in particular is delicate and easily corrupted by malevolence.
No way. Is there anything we can do?
Of course there is. But in that case, we will need the cooperation of a Seraph of Water.
That would be
As a fire seraph, I'm afraid I am wholly mismatched.
A water seraph, huh?
Yes.
By the way, whatever became of Mikleo? I haven't heard his voice yet.
We sorta had a fight.
It's a long story.
Anyway, to the Galahad ruins! There's Hellions to smack.
That's true. Let's do what we can first and foremost.
Saray, please let me accompany you.
I would, but you don't have the power to battle Hellions.
But...
Saray, just as the Prime Lord can have sublords, so too can there be squires to the Shepherd. If Alicia becomes your squire, she can fight against the Hellions as long as she is within your domain.
My squire?
But...
this sanctuary. No, make that all of the sanctuaries in Highland. They have always been like this from the time I was born. A Highland overrun with malevolence is the only Highland I've ever known. I beg of you, Saray, please, take me as your squire.
Take me now.
So that I may see my homeland free of malevolence.
Just like you'd always dreamed of. As you wish, Alicia. So then, how does this work?
After my incantation, give unto Alicia a true name in the ancient tongue.
Let's see. A true name for Alicia.
A new bud forms on the holy branch. Its flowers bring fruit. Its fruit begets seeds. The circle of destiny turns once more. Give life unto the will of the shepherd, and let it be proof of their bond. Thy true name as a squire shall be...
Melphisamechia!
Happy to be your squire, Saray.
Happy to have one, Alicia.
And there's Micleo. Acquired Princess Disciple. Okay. There we go. What are you rocking? Forged spear, ribbon, battle garment, fire ring, amber boots, lance piercer. Aware of lances whose deft work with her weapon keeps foes at bay. Lance defender. 12 for one who wields the lance to protect, a capable attacker and defender. Lance duelist. The title fit for one who sees opportunities in the bewildering world of battle, unleashing hidden lance arts to pierce openings. A Princess Disciple. Proof of having made the commitment to battle by the shepherd's side. One who must face a truth she was hitherto unable to see. Remedy preparation. It's a pain in the backside that the reveal armatization doesn't count for that. Jesus. It's my pleasure, sir. I promise not to be a burden on your mission. The entrance to the Galahad ruins is northwest of Lady Lake, along the river that runs down from the forest. From Lady Lake, if we head northeast over the bridge, and then circle around west to high ground past the village of Kilfay? Something like that. And the Great Morgan Falls, we ought to find it. It's close to the highest part of Lake Haven Heights, so it will be a bit of a trek. Let's just be cautious. Okay. Let's go and fuse up what we can for Alicia. See if she's got any better equipment in the shop. Hang on. Oh. Try Amber Spear. Yes. Ribbon? Nope. Battle Garment. Okay. I should at least try and find Mikleo first. Definitely isn't at the end. This is going to be a case of we go to the place and he turns up for a story segment. Southwest, Falcon's Hillside, Marlin, Silver Tree, that's his village. So it's up this way somewhere. Oh, here's a woofie. Disco Inferno!
I'm your opponent, Hellion! What on earth?
Here it comes, Alicia!
Remain calm, just attack it like you would any other creature.
Ready?
These Hellions have high attack power.
Release my spirit!
Could you maybe stop smacking me, please?
Burn!
Go away.
Full force! Burning echo! Release my spirit! Full force! Burning echo! Burning charge!
These Hellions are very resilient.
Sweet dreams! Release my spirit!
opponent!
Amortization, rejuvenation. During amortization, while you are idle or otherwise not performing a combo, you can press right trigger to cast rejuvenation at the cost of 1 blast gauge. This only takes about 1 second to cast and results in exceptional healing, making it useful for emergencies and non-emergencies alike. Amortization can benefit everyone, not just you and your partner.
I finished preparing the gel.
Good girl.
These Guardians have high attack power. Enemies are very resilient. Be careful.
Breakthrough! Burning shards! Colors of flames! Sweet dreams! Breakthrough! Not yet! Come forth! Purification complete!
Banish Blast. During amortization, hold down right trigger in the middle of a combo to unleash a Banish Blast at the cost of 1 blast gauge. Performance varies by the Seraph, and because it requires charging, it can be risky, but you can combo off of it. Status effects from any arts following a Banish Blast are 2 times as likely to occur. The lower the enemy's HP, the higher the damage. Basically, it's a finishing move. And that's the village. Sunglasses. Oops, I was awesome again. Deal with it. Hang on. Deal with it. Do they show out here? Yes, they do. Deal with it. Burn.
Victory shall be mine. It's over.
This is a hellion.
You okay?
Sorry. I'm fine.
Effect potential. All attack type arts have some kind of effect potential, making it possible to stun enemies, enhance your stats, weaken enemy stats, inflict elements on enemies, and steal HP. And other possibilities besides. Yeah, that was a pain in the backside. I don't mind the fact that it, you know, incorporates tutorials into battles. But it's like I just want to kill things. Just let me kill things. Oh, it's an abandoned village. Oh wow. It really is an abandoned village. Jeez. I'm surprised there wasn't a like discovery point, a skit in here.
prepared is to be protected. I concur.
Learned a new battle action. Alicia's battle talents. Alicia wields a spear taller than she is. Through the combination of focused stabbing attacks and wide-reaching sweeping attacks, she can perform well in many situations. She is reasonably vulnerable to counterattacks after her own attacks are finished, but creating distance by quick stepping or using attacks that move her around will allow her to maintain a positional advantage on the battlefield. Let's switch back to Saray. Let's do that.
Saray, I'm counting.
Fluid Surge! Tiger Blade! Fluid Surge! Tiger Blade! How's this?
Here goes! A worthy opponent!
Tiger Blade! How's this? Sweet dreams! I'll do my all! Not yet! It's time! This is over!
To be prepared is to be protected. I concur.
Elements and status. Some martial arts have a chance of boosting your stats just by using them. Which stats are affected tends to be determined by the art's element. For instance, the art Tiger Blade, being non-element, will increase your attack. It's good to study the relationship between elements and stats. Right, I don't need to go down that way, I need to go this way. I've got to say I do like the fact that the encounters are all like visible. That you're not running into random encounters like in the Final Fantasy series. I do think that's a good swap for the normal. Amber boots.
Very well. How about you, knaves?
No escape! It's over! Tiger Blade!
Here goes!
Be gone! No escape! Dreams! Everyone okay?
Grade. Grade is awarded after each battle. You'll get more grade if your fighting style is particularly flashy. In areas where the Lord of the Land is unlocked, learning grade will increase the blessing level, eventually awarding you further boons. I keep getting turned around. West to Galahad Roads.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Elements and status. There are 5 Earth skills per group, arranged with the following correlations: attack, non-elemental paralysis, art attack, fire, burn, defense, earth, slow, art defense, water, poison, focus, wind, fatigue. So for instance, a water-based seraphic art will have a poison status effect potential. That's a big woofy. That's a big mean looking woofy. That's a I'm going to regret this, I can tell.
We cannot avoid this battle.
Fluid Surge! Strike! How's this?
What even is it? Mangama. Level 20! Jesus.
Lead it to my bottom fire!
Okay.
It can't end.
Ow.
Here.
Ow. 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 That was one shot. I went Armatize and everything, and that was just ow. Okay, we know not to go near that thing now.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
I've already read that. Okay, we're not ready to fight that thing yet.
Is everyone ready?
Blade bang! No escape! Tiger blade! No escape! Everyone! Blade bang! No escape! How's this? Everyone okay?
Remedy preparation. Characters will prepare consumables such as gels or bottles at regular intervals. You can only create items that you've already found at least once. Another apple gel. Like I said, that's a very big, mean-looking woofy. I'm not going near that thing again. Jeez. And as soon as I saw it was level 20, it was like, yeah, we're not even close to that.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
Tiger blade! It's over! Full and sweet dreams!
Wonderful!
Is it over? Yeah! I'll give it a light!
Don't celebrate just yet. Well
I
done.
won't in here! I won't! Alright!
Everyone, are you alright?
Snack preparation. Character will prepare snacks for the party at regular intervals. Snacks have the following characteristics. Can only be used outside of battle. Snacks restore HP to all party members. Extra effects on next battle only. Initial SC recovered by a small amount. Some snacks are prepared more easily by some characters than others. Oh yeah, I have battle actions now. Character change. With X and the D-pad, switch control character as follows. Left side, second form, left, second form left, third form left, and fourth form left. Okay. Yeah, I've got 8 HP. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it? Oh god, where is it? Oh, I think. Oh, I know. It's out of render range. I'm getting terrified of that thing now.
Counting on you, Lila!
Radiant Beam!
No escape! Forward surge! Blade bang! No escape! How's this? Not yet! I won't lose! I won't right! I can't lose!
A worthy opponent!
Looks like we win!
Okay. I'm guessing these will be the ruins then. Entrance to Galahad ruins. Yay. Right, looking at the time, I'm going to call it here and we'll go into the ruins next time. Same time, same place, next week on Tuesday. Oh wait, no. Strike that. I'm going to be visiting Dad next week, so I won't be able to stream. 2 weeks from now, Tuesday, same time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.